similar project of good governance. The giant administration of our state government. That is, we have constructed the present administration under the able leadership of His Excellency awarded a contract for the renovation, construction, and supply of educational materials. That is 10,000 beds, 10,000 mattresses, and 10,000 three-seater desk table at the cost of 2.6 billion naira. And this is one of the boarding schools. I already mentioned 12 boarding secondary schools. Three for girls. That is WTC, Kwatarpashi, and GSS Moriki.
What is happening that are not boarding?
Actually, when we sat down with His Excellency, his intention is to overhaul or renovate the whole 184 secondary schools we have. But having that intention, he believes he needs to turn back in order to improve the level of education in ZAMFARA state. And as such, we made a decision that we should have an action plan within which the desired target can be achieved within the minimum, yes. So our action plan is from 2011 to 2015 of renovating the whole 180 secondary schools we have. Out of which, after we draw a map, we need to have a focus of selecting which one do we start with. Then we come up with that is to start with the boarding schools. And we have 12 boarding schools in which within the 2012 fiscal year, His Excellency has made a lot of improvement within the secondary schools, within the 12 boarding secondary schools. And in the present 2013 fiscal year, he intends to renovate the senior day secondary schools, in which we have more than 75 of them. So actually we have read all the assessment of them. After assessing what they need, how do we start? Then we make all the bill of quantity. Now it is before His Excellency for the approval so that we can exhaust our 2010.
Honorable Minister of Information, Honorable Minister of Works, Honorable Minister of Environment, members of the State Executive Council here present, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. As the Honorable Commissioner says, when we came in, we inherited so many projects on education, and we also made the situation of the schools, more especially secondary schools, these schools are boarding schools. And as I said yesterday, all we're doing, we must be doing it and accessing the level of financial stand. And also, whatever we're going to do, we must have the enough resources to do it. As I do tell them, yes, the administration came with the zeal to do a lot of infrastructure development, but as well, we have to take into cognizance that these resources are scarce. So therefore, how do we start? So let us the priority. Let us prioritize. In education, we need to touch the education. Education will have the Ministry of Education, will have the Science and Tech. And all of them, we want to carry them along. But how do we start? We have to start with what we have on ground and what we have available so that we can be able to deliver. Honorable Minister, you can see here 12 schools. As of today, when we started in 2012, there's no contractor that has outstanding payment with us. We have given them the projects and we have set aside the funds for the project. We have a dedicated account for them. And any point in time a contractor raise certificate, the payment will be there because of the experience we have in the past. Some of the projects started since 2006, some 2007. Even in this school, up to this moment I'm talking to you, there are some projects of 2007 up to now that's not completed because I can say the lack of planning on the issue of finances. So therefore, what this administration focuses to make sure that whatever project we get out, we make sure that we have the 100% funding on it. So that's why on this 12 school, now we're in Anka. If you go to Gumi, by pleasure, you see it, and you see the project is just completed like this because we have made the funds available for it. And the other secondary schools that are boarding, senior boarding secondary schools, we have the total assessment, and it's also going to go up at 3.something billion. And we're trying, inshallah, within this year to start it, and by next year we'll have it done as without these ones. And as well, we have the Science and Tech. Also, their own is about 1.9 billion, and it's already being processed with the tender committee, and immediately it's done. We have their money already aside, kept aside, so only waiting for them to finish, then we swing into action. So therefore, the most important issue is the funding on the project, not to start the project and how we abandoned it, but at least we will start the project, let the project see the day of the light, and then being used by the people that project meant for. So the Honorable Minister, this had one of the top schools, and all the project given here is nearly about 88 to 89%. But not because the finances, but because of the way each and every contractor goes with the system of the project. And we are targeting by 29th May this year, all the project education will be complete and will be commissioned. Thank you.
Any question? Otherwise, I think we proceed to the next program.